Namaste, good morning. It's lovely to connect with you today. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance for Wednesday and Thursday. It's very early here. It's just gone 7:30 Wednesday morning. We're in for quite a warm day today, so I thought I'd get streaming early. So here I am. Good morning, Natasha. Good morning, my star brother. Hi, Heather. Lovely to see you all. Extra special welcome to our Temple of Balance patrons, our Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to watching, what I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'm going to pull one card for Wednesday, one card for Thursday, and one card for the theme for Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll see what comes up for us today. And then I'm going to head to the beach and try attempt 3 of our healing video for the rest of the patrons that it was a bit of a human error last time. With my video camera, when I was recording the healing for those of you who were waiting, of my Temple of Balance patrons, instead of pressing record, I pressed stop. So I was recording the in-between parts and not the parts that I needed to record, which also means I recorded my whole trip home. So I have to make sure I press record properly this time. So you'll be hearing from me later today, if all goes well, hopefully. So let's just get straight into it. I'm looking for the best card for Wednesday the 18th of October. So Wednesday the 18th, if it's not Wednesday for you yet, just think of this as guidance in advance. You can also go back to my Monday video to see guidance for Monday and Tuesday, if it's still Tuesday for you. So take a nice deep breath, and I trust that whatever's needed for us to know, that's most important for the majority of us, will be shared. So Wednesday the 18th of October, and the best card is this. Oh, we've got White Tiger. This is a featured card, so it has further instructions here, which say, split the deck and take the top card. So I'm just going to split the deck here and grab this card to go with White Tiger. Okay, so let's look at these two cards. These have both come up for Wednesday. So we're going to look at their relationship, we're going to look at them individually, and then we're going to look at their relationship together. So we've got White Tiger. Oh, I've got cat hair all over me. She's molting. Card 48, White Tiger. The key words say schedule, routine, adjustment, and time management. So on Wednesday, we're being guided to really look closely at how we're spending our time, our schedule, and what we have either planned for the day, or some of us are actually reassessing our schedule on more of a long-term basis. So because our priorities are changing, and because some of us are undergoing change, we're going in a new direction, or we're shifting the direction that we want to go. I feel Wednesday is important to look at how we're spending our time and how we can make some adjustments to our schedule and our routine to fit things in that need to be done. So Wednesday especially, actually the day Wednesday, feels like it will be great to pay extra attention to how we are spending our time and make sure we're working with it as productively as we can in those moments when we feel it. So basically what I'm also saying is let's look at avoiding procrastinating on things that need to be done or things that we have to do, and let's make the effort just to get them done or make a start on these sorts of things, because I feel by the end of the day we'll feel much better if we can dedicate time to the things that we've been meaning to do or the things that need our attention. So let's stop putting things off, and let's make the time on Wednesday to get things done, or at least get things started. So that's what I'm feeling with that card. This other card is card 30, called Elementals. And the key words say blessings, abundance, prayers, and opening. So it talks about opening up to receiving the good, receiving abundance in our life. So abundance to me can come in many different forms, like good health opportunities, things flowing well for us. Abundance may include finances or sales or specials or discounts, so things that we receive as well, but we have to be open to receiving them. So we can talk about these things that we want, or the good health that we desire, or the opportunities that we want to start bringing into our life, but we have to be open to actually receiving them as well. So let's be careful that we're not wanting these things but keeping ourselves closed. Sometimes we hold ourselves in a state of lack without really realizing it. So we might be desiring abundance in our life, but we have certain vows or conditions around lack that may be holding us back. So whatever's loudest in our vibration is going to be what matches up, or what comes about in our life, if you like. So we're really being guided through this card to stay open to receiving the abundance that is all around us, the abundance that we are worthy of receiving, and the abundance that we deserve. So let's look at these cards together. And wow, I feel like this is talking about, for some of us, to make time to receive and notice and enjoy the abundance that is available and that is happening all around us now. This makes me feel that we may be more abundant than we realize. So sometimes our mindset can make us think that we are less fortunate, or what would you say, like in a bad way, or things aren't happening for us. Often our mind can make us think that things are worse than what they really are. So we're being guided to notice the good things and count our blessings, and really make time for that on Wednesday. So let's be careful that we're also not too busy to notice the abundance and the things that are working for us and the things that are in good flow at this time. So let's work with what we've got, and let's play with time around that. So our schedule, or things that we might need to organise that's based around even finances, can certainly be coming up in this with these cards. So that's the guidance for Wednesday. Thank you. Donna says, is this a personal reading? No, Donna, this is general guidance for everyone, which I'm sorry if you're new to watching. I forgot to mention that. This is general guidance for everyone, so I trust you've been led here for a reason. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance. In fact, I don't do personal requests for guidance on my videos. I do offer a couple of services, but they're closed at this time. They'll be open again early in November. Yeah, thanks, Donna. Kels says, thank you. Hi, Carol. Carol says, thanks. Emma says, thanks. Hi, Emma. Jax says, I'm so abundant, going to my sister's yoga class tomorrow, and perfect cards focus I get too. Yeah. Carol Ann, amazing as always. Thanks, Carol Ann. Kerry says, good morning. Ali says, thank you. I understand this card. Great. So thank you. So yeah, just sorry, I forgot to do my little spiel, didn't I, at the beginning? So just take on board what feels right and let the rest go. And I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So I'm now looking for the best card for Thursday, the 19th of October. And I trust 100% that the best card will find its way to the top. That's the most helpful for the majority of us at this time. So Thursday the 19th, And we've got this, Expanded Love, card 24. I love this card. It talks about productivity, teamwork, and holding space. It talks about coming together with others of like mind, but especially with a loving intention, an intention for good, an intention for improvement, an intention of connection and acceptance, and just simply love. And that this love expands out around the globe. When I actually drew this, I felt that this was two beings joined as one, and this being the earth, and coming together for their mission or their purpose to make the world a better place. So don't underestimate your moments and your inspirations and what you're doing in regards to the betterment of the world. Sometimes we're so focused on what's going on in our life that we don't think about what we're doing on a global collective level. So this is reminding us that whatever we're doing at this time, whatever we're devoting our time towards, whatever we're passionate about, whatever we're working through, is important for the whole at this time, but especially on Thursday. On a more of an individual, personal level, this feels like a coming together in love, but it's not necessarily lovers or sexual related love. This is about simply love that's beyond those things, a love that is this new sense of love for life, a love for who you are, a love for what you're here experiencing at this time, if that makes sense. There's also a sense of productivity, of teamwork, of things being quite productive and really happening on Thursday. So it feels very favourable to get productive on projects you might be working on, or tasks that you might be doing, or things that you've been wanting to spend time dedicating your time towards. Then Thursday feels very favourable for that, and as does Wednesday for that matter. Wednesday and Thursday feel very favourable time-wise to focus on our abundance, being in the flow, creating opportunities for ourselves, being productive and working with the energy that's available. So it feels quite creative as well, this energy, for both days. Both days feel quite similar, so I'm looking forward to the theme card as well. Anything else I need to say here? Holding space. Holding space to me at this moment feels like being content with what we're creating, or the flow, or the movement of our time, the movement of our moments, and our rendezvous with other people, and paths, how our paths cross, and these sorts of things. Holding space, being accepting of the moment, accepting of ourselves, accepting of others, so we can hold that space without trying to change things too much, but trusting in the movement as we hold that space, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling. So that's the guidance for Thursday. I trust that makes sense to you. Thank you. Lovely to see you all. I will be reading all of your comments when I get back onto my computer shortly. So I'm now looking for the best card for the theme for Wednesday and Thursday. So the theme will bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Wednesday and Thursday. So I trust you're feeling good. Take a nice deep breath and think about breathing out the old air and breathing in the new air. Breathing out your pain and suffering and everything that's not working for you at this time, and breathe in the new and true. And just take a few moments focusing on your breathing if that's important to you. Okay, the best card for the theme, I trust, is this here. And we've got card 21, Initiation. The keywords say mastery, milestone, progression, and greatness. It says that we are ready to step into this next phase of our life now. We are ready to step into the opportunity to open up and walk through the doorway into our new life, into a new chapter of our life, a new phase of our life. that there's this sense of opening through the front of the body, and it's kind of, I get this feeling of this opening and stepping through the doorway, stepping through the portal, stepping through into that new chapter. So we are ready. We are more ready than we probably realise or give ourselves credit for now. So open up through the heart and acknowledge your readiness as you step forward. I acknowledge too that you're progressing to the next level, and the initiation within this brings about sometimes a test, but I'm feeling this is more of a recognition, a personal recognition that we are ready, that this is right, that things are working for us. We may have felt in recent days or even in recent weeks that the energy hasn't been very proactive with us in regards to moving forward, but there's this sense on Wednesday and Thursday that we're going to get a lot done and make a lot of progression that's going to help us recognize that we are moving forward, that we are ready, and that this is the right thing that we need to do. This is right for us. So open up through the heart, open up through your body, acknowledge how you feel, be honest with yourself, and move forward. Trust that this is the right time, and there's never been a more perfect moment than now to step forward and embrace this next phase of your life and this next phase of your journey. A lot of us are stepping into new parts of ourselves on very personal levels, so quite physical, personal levels within our own body. We're stepping into these new moments, almost like the caterpillar transforming into the butterfly, very, very personal. And a lot of us are also stepping into new parts of our life and closing old doorways and old parts of our life that we've been living for a long time and stepping into a new phase of our journey. So this is very supportive for that, and it's going to be quite productive in general for us to move forward in that direction. So that's the guidance for the theme, which I trust is helpful for you. So it feels like a great time to implement some plans, get organised, get productive, start doing the things that you've been talking about, and backing up your words now with your actions and making time for it. Stop procrastinating, stop holding yourself back, stop thinking or overthinking, but just get into the moment, feel what it feels like in your body, and work with that energy that's here for you. So I trust that's helpful. This is these cards are my Speed of Light Oracle, and they're available now on my website. They've been created by me. Just have a look on my website if you'd like to learn more, if you're inspired to. So yes, my patrons waiting. I hope to have your video coming later. It takes a while to record and edit and rendering and uploading, so it should be later in the day, providing all goes well. So thank you. If you want to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. I'm making great progress with my owl collection. I've finished working with my terracotta clay because I'm working with different clay bodies. So I try and get all my one clay body done at a time. So I've done all my terracotta pieces for now, which are my cups and mugs and talismans and different things. So I've cleaned up my terracotta mess, and I'm ready today to get out my white raku clay and start doing some little owl sculptures, and perhaps a big owl sculpture if I feel inspired to do that. So I'm very close to being finished my owl collection, the making process. So I will certainly let you know on Friday when that collection is going to be released, which is very exciting. It's nice to be able to tie up that loose end for me. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to, and if you'd like to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So thanks for joining me today. Have a fantastic couple of days, and I'll be back to share with you again soon. Thank you. Namaste.